Well, hey, good day to you. This is Todd. I am a regular dude walking in the Word. We are looking at Psalm 71 today because it's Sunday and we read the book of Psalms every Sunday. Not the whole book, but we do a chapter each time. And today we are going to be looking at Psalm 71. I've entitled this My Story, okay? And I say that because you look down through here, it's 24 verses. It's longer than last week's episode. But it's 24 verses, but it's a progression of how, he starts out and he's saying, I need you, Jesus. And then all the progression of his life. And then he even goes out to his old age and says, even when I'm old and gray, basically, that's my paraphrase of it. Lord, don't desert me. Take care of me. And then he goes on to further say how he will rejoice and he's so thankful for God in his life. Okay, so it's that progression, but it's really kind of his life story. Okay, and not the life story of I was one child once and this is what I did and stuff like that. This is like his spiritual journey, really. And so hopefully it's yours and mine also. Not exactly, but similar. Chapter 71 of Psalms says this: In you, Lord, I have taken refuge. Let me never be put to shame. I've taken refuge in God with his salvation. Okay. So in your righteousness, rescue me and deliver me. Turn your ear to me and save me. Be my rock and my refuge to which I can always go. Give the command to save me, for you are my rock and my fortress. Okay. I love that in verse 2, how it says, in your righteousness you rescue and deliver me. Okay, if Jesus was unrighteous, he wouldn't be able to rescue me. Okay, but he is righteous, and because of his righteousness, that is what rescued me. He took my sins upon him because of his righteousness and saved me. All right, verse 4: Deliver me, my God, from the hand of the wicked, and from the grasp of those who are evil and cruel. For you have been my hope and sovereign Lord. My confidence since my youth. From my birth I relied on you, and you brought me forth from my mother's womb. I will ever praise you. I have become a sign to many. You are my strong refuge. My mouth is filled with your praise, declaring your splendor all day long. I like that where he says, I've become a sign to many. He's a witness to many because of the work that has been done in his life through God, and people see that. So that's a great way to witness. People just seeing God work in your life and how you are allowing God to work in your life. And that is a witness to other people. Okay. Verse 9, do not cast me away when I'm old. Okay, here's where the old part gets in. Do not forsake me when my strength is gone. For my enemies speak against me, and those who wait to kill me conspire together. They say, God has forsaken him. Pursue him and seize him, for no one will rescue him. Do not be far from me, my God. Come quickly, God, to my help. May my accusers perish in shame. May those who want to harm me be covered with scorn and disgrace. As for me, I will always have hope, and I will always praise you more and more. Okay, so he's talking about being rescued here. But he's going, as for me, I'm always trusting you, God. Verse 15, my mouth will tell of your righteous deeds, of your saving acts all day long, though I know not how to relate them all. I will come and proclaim your mighty acts, sovereign Lord. I will proclaim your righteous deeds, yours alone. Since my youth, God, you have taught me to this day. I declare your marvelous deeds. Okay, that's a great thing. That's a great way to witness there is you don't have to necessarily lay out, this super plan or anything like that. If you just tell people what God has done in your life, that's a huge thing right there. Okay, and that's what he's saying. I'm going to tell everyone of what God has done in my life, of your righteous deeds and so forth. Verse 18, even when I'm old and gray, do not forsake me, my God, till I declare your power to the next generation, your mighty acts to all who are come. So he's talking here, hey, I want to talk to my kids about you, and I want to talk to my grandkids and so forth when I'm old. Verse 19, your righteousness, God, reaches to the heavens. You have done great things. Who is like you, God? Though you have made me see troubles many and bitter, you will restore my life again. From the depths of the earth, you will again bring me up. You will increase my honor and comfort me once more. I will praise you with the harp for your faithfulness, my God. I will sing praises to you with my lyre. Holy One of Israel, my lips will shout for joy when I sing praises to you, I whom you have delivered. My tongue will tell of your righteous acts all day long, for those who wanted to harm me have been put to shame and confusion. Those last 5 verses there, he's just talking about he's praising God. Okay, so he spends part of this chapter, asking God for help, and then and so forth. But then it progresses all the way to the end. Those last about 5 verses there, he just talks about how he's going to praise God with it. And so that's a good way to end, is how we're going to praise God and how we are praising God. Because he says, it's not just a thing I'm going to do in the future. He says, I am doing this. All right. So that's how I ended today, praising God. Thank you for watching. I am a regular dude walking in the Word, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow as we continue our journey through the Bible. Lord's blessing. I'll see you tomorrow.